Hey there guys, Luke here with the Outdoor Gear Review. Hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to be taking a look at the United States Marine Corps Marpat Field Tarp. And we're going to be setting this thing up, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit about it, because it's definitely awesome. So I guess the first thing I need to do is take some 550 cord, and I'm going to do an A-pitch with this tarp, and I'll tell you more soon. Alright guys, we've got our ridge line set up, so now it's time to throw our tarp on. You gotta love that military surplus smell. As you can see here, you have two sides. A Marpat Digital Woodland camo pattern and a Coyote Brown side. This is reversible. I do have some stakes. Yeah, let me show you that a little bit better. Now that the tarp is on there, we'll go ahead and reposition the guy lines, the ridge line, make it a little bit more taut. Alright, starting to warm up a little bit now. So we have that a little bit tighter. Now we can adjust this. Alright guys, we have the tarp set up. I'll go ahead and show it to you what I've done here. It's a very simple A-pitch design, as you can see. I use 4 stakes, stake out the corners, just a simple ridge line. Very nice. And of course, if I need to, if I was really going to set this up for myself to be in, I would extend this out a little bit more. I'd probably use another stake or two in the middle and really make this into a bigger space. But just for the sake of showing this off, this does well enough. So, very, very awesome. As I have already shown you, this is a two-sided tarp. You have the Marpat on this side, and you have the Coyote Brown on this side. Now there are differences between the two sides, and it is reversible, so you can use either side if you want to. The Coyote Brown side is nylon, and it has a flame-resistant coating on it. The Marpat side is ripstop nylon. This tarp here was designed to be a shelter, a bivy sack, a gear cover. Basically, so many different applications can be used with this tarp. As you guys may be able to see, I'll show it to you here in a second, you actually have snaps all the way around this thing. And that way you can actually use it as a bivy sack if you want to. Of course, you can use it as a shelter. There's actually 24 snaps on this tarp. There are 8 grommets on this tarp. And also on each of those grommets, you have bungee cord. Very, very nice. This tarp here can be purchased in a number of different conditions. You can get it in absolutely terrible shredded condition for about $10, or you can pay about $50 and get it brand spanking new like I did. And you know what, I tell you, it is definitely worth it. It's definitely worth the weight, especially if you're not putting in a bunch of miles. 3.5 pounds isn't lightweight, but most tarps will not be built to be bomb-proof like this right here. This was manufactured by ORC Industries. Personally, I don't know a great deal about them, but based on what I've seen from this tarp, they do really good work. As you guys can see here, with the A-pitch, you definitely have plenty of room, enough for all your gear, your pad, your backpack, so on and so forth. So you definitely have options. It's definitely plenty big enough for you, and even somebody else, depending on how you set this up. I'll go ahead and grab the camera now, and we'll kind of go around the corners, and I'll show you guys all the features. Here on the corners you have the brass grommets. There are 8 of these in total, and each one has this bungee cord. And so of course you have them in all the corners, you have them in the middle, you have them here at the tops, so on and so forth. And you also have these snaps that go all the way around the tarp. And there are 24 of these, and you can use these to kind of fold this thing up and make a bivy sack out of it, which is pretty cool. And as you can see here, plenty of space. There's no doubt about it. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. That's our look at the United States Marine Corps military field tarp. Pretty dang awesome, especially for $40. Man, I consider it a steal. I mean, yes, it's heavy at 3.5 pounds, but this is bomb-proof, absolutely bomb-proof. We'll be testing this out in the coming weeks and months, so I'll have a definite review coming up later. But if you guys have any questions for me, please let me know. I'll do my best to answer them for you. That's it. Guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll talk soon. Be well.